Mikayla, this is going to be about a video about you and your mother at Albertsons, where I saw President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama give a harassing threat, and the Vice President, who I saw there, which I haven't think made a video on this yet, that half black, half white woman. So anyway, Mikayla and her mother. Mikayla, this is for you. Also for you, this video, if this helps, I already talked about that I think you went to Creekview High School because of the incident and want to talk about something else. I could be wrong about this, but this is kind of just sort of guessing of the probability and how I felt with the circumstances, with the probability of how I'm not trying to play psychic, but let's just go with maybe that situation, how it goes from what behavior I could see, impression I got. I think that Mikayla's mother had her child. Mikayla was taken away from her mother for a period of time, or she was distanced from her for a period of time. The reason I say this is because when I saw Mikayla and her mother, she was just a little girl, my sister, half sister I never knew I had, and I looked over at her. I saw this blonde woman. She looked right at me, like directly at me. And when I looked at her mother, Mikayla's mother, she just looked at me and she could see she could see me right exactly. She was just like in total shock, and she could tell she was massively thinking about herself. And she was like, "Dang, you look exactly like him." So anyway, when I saw like her grabbing some bread or tortillas, I saw some bread and helping. Mikayla I talked about she wear these purple, very light colored purple slippers, and she seemed to be dressed pretty fine. She had her silk hair, brunette, and I thought, like, that's really pretty, but I remember thinking she looks like me. I kept on thinking like she looks like me or something. And when I saw her, she looked over at me, and then she goes, and Mikayla just kind of but the way impressions that I want to talk about is I think from what I could tell and look, it looked like, because she, come on, Mikayla, come on. And she was, I don't know if this could be totally wrong. I think there was some sort of distance, like maybe Mikayla had Child Protective Service taken away for her kid away for a period of time, or there was babysitting somewhere, or some pretty distant relationship, and they were allowing her to participate, because when Child Protective Service gets involved, they let you do a couple of hours, a couple of days, or do increments of time when you get in a lot of trouble, because parents do. And they'll take your kid to an uncle, cousin safe house, and then you can take your kid to do simple things at your house, and then grocery shopping, and you start building a relationship. You do normal things, go to a grocery store, go to a museum, amusement park for a couple hours, go to a park. They do stuff like that. From what I could tell, I think that happened. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I wanted to make this video on. Because the way that it seems that she could have. I talked about, now I don't know if you can confirm whether Mikayla went to Creekview High School, but that's what I have to say about that. I think there was, possibly, but that's pretty far-fetched guessing to me. But I just say that because, I don't know, I don't have any kids, I never will. Some parents are different with their kids, quite different, but yeah, that's what I had to say about it. I think Mikayla was also in gymnastics. They could have had a good relationship. It could have been also because when I looked at her mother, she was in total shock when she saw me. So, my mother said something a few months ago when I was in Dallas visiting her, my mother's twin. I haven't talked to my mom's biological twin, my biological mother in 20 years. My mom's twin, who I been speaking to, posing as her and pretending along like I have to, said something, loquita. I think that I got the impression that she's talking about Mikayla's mother. Maybe she kind of got a little crazier or something. I don't know. I'm not going to go into guessing or anything like that, so too much. Make of what you want of it. Thought I'd just make a discussion. Good luck. God bless. Take care.